In his book, Kingdom Politics: Returning God to Government, Dr. Tony Evans highlights the importance of seeing government from God's point of view and offers a biblical path through one of the most divisive issues of our time. What motivated you to do a deep dive Bible study on politics?
What motivated me was the chaos, confusion, and divisiveness that I was seeing among Christians, where we were allowing the political landscape to inform our biblical worldview rather than our biblical worldview informing the political landscape.
During an appearance on CBN's PrayerLink, Dr. Evans offered advice for talking with those we disagree with politically.
Believers should always speak with grace. We should always speak with a spirit of love without compromising truth. But we always start with truth because that's God's perspective. We want to make biblical points, which should always be done with the spirit of humility, grace, and love.
A love not partial to one political side or the other.
God is not a Democrat or a Republican. He doesn't ride the backs of donkeys or elephants. So he is the consummate independent.
He stresses how Americans' vote is often tied to issues from their own lives. Priority, he cautions, should not be placed above Christian faith.
When you look to politics as a solution, you have idolized that institution above the God that created it. And so unfortunately, today we have Democratic and Republican Christians who are political idolaters.
Reasons he points to a spiritual solution.
What we're experiencing now in our culture is what I call the passive wrath of God. What we're seeing today is chaos. You can't solve what's wrong in our culture today by Air Force One, okay? Wow. 2 Chronicles 15, verse 3-6 says there was chaos in the land, for God troubled them with every kind of distress. If God is your problem, it doesn't matter who you elect. If God is your problem, you better get that straight.
In the end, only one thing really matters.
You should pray for local and national leaders that they will be influenced to make the right decisions. But prior to praying for them, we need to pray for us. If we're not getting right, if we're not unified, if we're not bibliocentric in our focus, if we're not applying consistently God's regulations, guidelines, and governances in where we live and the influence we have, then we can't expect the culture to change. Or to put it another way, until God can fix the church, he won't fix the nation.
Charlene Aaron, CBN News.